Welcome to the Easy English Speak channel, where you learn English in an easy way. My name is Anna, and I'm here with my friend Mark. Today, we want to talk about something deep, something real. We want to talk about not wasting your life and speaking English with confidence.
Yes, I'm Mark, and Anna and I believe that learning English is not just about words and grammar. It's about living fully. It's about using your voice. It's about confidence.
Today, you will learn how these things connect. You will practice speaking, and you will feel more confident by the end. So take a deep breath. We're here with you. Let's begin. So, Mark, let's start with a big question. What does it mean to waste your life?
That's a powerful question, Anna. I think wasting your life means not doing what matters to you. It means staying quiet when you want to speak. It means letting fear control you.
Yes, and for many English learners, they waste time because they're afraid. They study for years, but they never speak. They understand English, but they don't use it. And time passes, years pass.
Exactly, and that's sad, because English can open doors. English can help you connect with people. English can change your life, but only if you use it.
So when we say stop wasting your life, we mean stop hiding, stop waiting, stop thinking you need to be perfect before you start speaking.
Right. Life is happening now, not tomorrow, not when you finish one more textbook, now. And if you want to speak English, you need to start now.
Let me give you an example. Imagine someone who wants to travel. They read travel books, they watch travel videos, they plan trips, but they never actually go anywhere. Are they really a traveler?
No, they're just dreaming. Traveling means you actually go. You buy the ticket, you pack your bag, you leave.
English is the same. If you only study but never speak, you're not really learning, you're just collecting information. Speaking is the real journey.
And here's the truth. When you don't speak, you lose something important. You lose confidence, because confidence comes from doing, not from thinking, not from waiting.
So the first thing we want you to understand is this. Your life is valuable. Your time is valuable. Don't waste it being afraid.
Let's practice a word together. The word is confidence. Listen first. Confidence. Now say it with us. Confidence.
Good. Now let's use it in a sentence. Repeat after me. I want to speak with confidence.
Perfect. Now another sentence. Say it slowly. Confidence comes from practice.
You practiced that sound. Good work. Now, Anna, I think we should talk about why confidence matters so much. Yes, Mark, confidence is everything. When you have confidence, you try new things. You speak even when you're nervous. You don't let fear stop you.
But when you don't have confidence, you stay quiet. You miss opportunities. You feel frustrated with yourself.
And for English learners, this is so common. They know the words, they understand the grammar, but when it's time to speak, they freeze. They stay silent.
Why? Because they're afraid of mistakes. They're afraid people will judge them. They think, my English is not good enough.
But here's what they don't understand. Speaking with confidence doesn't mean speaking perfectly. It means speaking even when you're not perfect.
Exactly. Confidence is about courage. It's about believing you have the right to speak. Even if your grammar is not perfect, even if your accent is strong, you still have the right to use your voice.
Here's something you can do today. Right now, after this podcast, stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and say out loud, I am learning English. I have the right to speak. Say it with a strong voice. Say it with confidence.
Yes, this might feel strange, but do it anyway, because you need to hear your own voice saying confident words. You need to believe in yourself.
Let's practice that phrase now. Repeat after me. I have the right to speak.
Good. And this one. I speak with confidence.
You stayed with us. That's wonderful. Okay, Mark, we talked about confidence. Now let's talk about fear, because I think fear is what stops people from speaking, and fear is what makes them waste their life.
Absolutely, Anna. Fear is the biggest block. People are afraid of many things. Afraid of mistakes, afraid of judgment, afraid of sounding stupid.
And I understand that fear. It's real. But here's what I want to say. Fear is normal. Everyone feels fear. Even native speakers feel nervous sometimes.
That's true. But the difference between people who succeed and people who don't is this. Successful people feel fear, but they speak anyway.
Yes, they don't wait for the fear to go away, because fear might never go away completely. They just act, even with the fear.
Let me share something personal. When I started learning languages, I was terrified to speak. My hands would shake, my voice would shake. But I spoke anyway. And you know what happened?
What happened?
The fear got smaller. Not because I became perfect, but because I realized that making mistakes was okay. People understood me, they helped me, and I survived.
That's such an important lesson. You survived. And more than that, you grew. You became more confident. You became stronger.
Exactly. So if you're afraid right now, I want you to know this. It's okay to be afraid, but don't let fear control your life. Don't let fear keep you quiet.
Here's another way to think about it. What's the worst thing that can happen if you speak English and make a mistake?
Maybe someone doesn't understand you. Maybe you have to repeat yourself. Maybe someone corrects you.
And is that terrible? Is that the end of the world?
No, it's not. It's just a small moment, a small mistake, and then you move on. You try again. You learn.
But if you never speak because of fear, what happens? You waste years. You stay in the same place. You don't grow.
So which is worse, making a small mistake or wasting your life?
The answer is clear. Making mistakes is much better than staying silent.
Here's your second action for today. Think of one situation where you wanted to speak English, but you stayed quiet because of fear. Maybe at work, maybe with a friend, maybe in a shop. Think of that moment.
Now, imagine that situation again, but this time, imagine yourself speaking. Imagine yourself trying, even if you make mistakes. How does that feel?
This exercise is powerful because your brain can practice courage. And when the real situation comes again, you'll be more ready.
Let's practice a useful phrase. Say this with us. I am stronger than my fear.
And this one, mistakes don't define me.
You're doing fine. Now let's keep going. So, Mark, we've talked about confidence and fear. Now let's talk about action, because nothing changes without action.
That's so true, Anna. You can listen to 1,000 podcasts, you can read 100 books, but if you don't take action, nothing happens.
Right. Action is what makes the difference. Action is what builds confidence. Action is what stops you from wasting your life.
So, what kind of action should people take? Let's be specific.
First, they need to speak every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes, even if it's just talking to themselves. They need to use their voice.
Yes, speaking is like exercise. If you exercise every day, your body gets stronger. If you speak every day, your English gets stronger.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be a long conversation. Small actions, repeated every day, create big results.
Let me give you some practical ideas. You can describe your morning routine in English, out loud. While you're getting ready, just talk to yourself. Say what you're doing.
For example, you might say, I am brushing my teeth. Now I am washing my face. I am getting dressed. Simple sentences, but you're speaking, you're practicing.
Another idea is to narrate what you see. Look around your room. Describe what you see. I see a chair. The chair is blue. I see a window. Outside, I see trees.
This trains your brain to think in English, and that's very important because when you think in English, speaking becomes easier. Speaking becomes natural.
You can also read out loud. Take a simple text, maybe a children's book, maybe a news article. Read it out loud. Focus on pronunciation. Focus on rhythm.
And here's something powerful. Record yourself. Use your phone. Record yourself speaking for 2 minutes. Then listen. Don't judge yourself harshly. Just listen and notice.
Notice what sounds good. Notice what you want to improve. Then try again tomorrow and listen again. You'll hear your progress.
Here's your third action. Today, right after this podcast ends, record yourself speaking in English for 1 minute. Talk about anything. Your day, your feelings, what you see around you. Just speak and record.
Then save that recording. And in 7 days, record yourself again. Compare the two recordings. You'll be surprised. You'll hear improvement.
Let's practice another phrase. Say this. I take action every day.
And this one. Small actions create big changes.
You practiced that. Well done. Now, let's talk about one more important thing. Mark, we've talked about action, but I think we need to talk about purpose because when people understand why they're learning English, they feel more motivated.
That's a great point, Anna. Purpose gives you direction. Purpose gives you energy. Without purpose, learning feels empty.
So let me ask you, why do you want to speak English? Is it for a job? Is it to travel? Is it to connect with people from other countries?
Maybe it's to understand movies without subtitles. Maybe it's to read books in English. Maybe it's to feel proud of yourself.
Whatever your reason is, hold on to it. Remember it. Because on days when you feel tired, on days when you want to give up, your purpose will keep you going.
And here's something important. Speaking English with confidence is not just about language. It's about how you see yourself.
Yes, when you speak with confidence, you're saying, I matter. My voice matters. I deserve to be heard.
And that changes everything. Not just your English, but your whole life. You become someone who takes risks, someone who tries, someone who doesn't waste time.
Let me share something. I've met many people who learned English later in life, and you know what they all say?
What do they say?
They say, I wish I had started speaking sooner. I wasted so many years being afraid, and they feel sad about that lost time.
That's why we're having this conversation today. We don't want you to feel that regret. We don't want you to look back in 10 years and think, why didn't I just try?
So start now, today. Don't wait until you're ready, because you'll never feel completely ready. Just start.
And remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Here's your fourth action. Write down your purpose. Why are you learning English? Write one sentence. Be specific, be honest. Then put that paper somewhere you can see it every day.
Maybe on your mirror, maybe on your desk, maybe on your phone. Look at it every morning. Let it remind you why you're doing this.
Let's practice one more phrase. I speak English with purpose.
And this one, my voice matters.
You stayed with us through this whole conversation. That shows you care. That shows you're ready to change.
And we believe in you. We believe you can speak English with confidence. We believe you can stop wasting your life and start living fully.
The tools are simple. Speak every day. Accept your mistakes. Take action. Remember your purpose.
And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Learning takes time, but every day you practice, you get better. Every day you speak, you become more confident.
Well, we've reached the end of today's conversation. Mark and I want to thank you for being here with us.
Yes, thank you. You listened, you practiced, you stayed until the end. That's real commitment.
We talked about wasting your life. We talked about confidence. We talked about fear and action and purpose. These things are connected, and they're all important.
Now it's time for your challenge. We have a 7-day challenge for you. It's simple, but it will change you if you do it.
Here it is. Every day for the next 7 days, you will speak English out loud for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, that's all.
When? Choose a time that works for you. Maybe in the morning before you start your day. Maybe in the evening before you sleep. Maybe during your lunch break. Choose one time and stick to it.
Where? Anywhere private. Your room, your bathroom, while you're walking alone, anywhere you feel comfortable speaking out loud.
What will you say? Anything. Describe your day. Talk about your dreams. Describe what you see around you. Read something out loud. Talk about why you're learning English. It doesn't matter. Just speak.
And here's the important part. Use a timer. Set it for 10 minutes. When it starts, you start speaking. Don't stop until the timer ends. Even if you repeat yourself, even if you make mistakes, keep going.
Do this every single day for 7 days. Track it. Make a checklist. Day 1, check. Day 2, check. All the way to day 7.
And here's what will happen. On day 1, you'll feel awkward. On day 3, you'll feel a little more comfortable. By day 7, you'll feel different. You'll feel more confident. You'll feel proud.
Because you did something. You didn't just think about it. You didn't just plan. You did it. And that's powerful.
So that's your challenge. 7 days, 10 minutes each. Will you do it?
We believe you will. Because you're here. You're listening. You're learning. That shows you want to grow. And people who want to grow always find a way.
So stop wasting your life. Stop being silent. Start speaking. Start living with confidence.
Thank you for being with us today. We'll see you in the next podcast.
Take care. And remember, your voice is powerful. Use it.